chakras, energy centers. So they are the link between your physical and your energetic. Now, we are both our physical and energetic, and actually to create balance, we're looking for wholeness. We're looking at our energetic health and our physical health, and our energetic health can help our physical health, and our physical health can help our energetic life. It's an exchange of energies, and it makes the whole. You don't need to also, for this exercise, also connect to your chakras. You don't have to think of yourself as spiritual or psychic or medium. Everyone has intuition. You can always access this. This is you accessing information within you. So this is a quick exercise. I want you can lie down, you can stand up, or you can sit down. It's better to stand up or to lie down, but sitting down is just as good. So if you're standing up, keep your legs just a little bit apart so they're quite comfortable. And I want you, when I'm talking about breathing, I don't need you to do any specific breathing. It's just, I remind you through the exercise because people need to be reminded sometimes of focusing on the breath. So you just focus on, you don't need to change it. You don't need to close your eyes either, you can keep them open. You can do this whilst you're having a drink of tea or coffee as well, so don't worry about it. So breathe in, okay, breathe out. And as you breathe out, you're breathing out all of the niggles from today, all of the worries that you have, all of the old stagnant energy. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, breathe in and breathe out. And as you do so, you feel the centre of your feet, you feel roots going out through the centre of your feet, like a tree. They go through the earth, they move out and they expand through the layers of the earth, down through the layers, the crust, through the earth. They're spreading out. Keep breathing in and keep breathing out. Go further through, breathing in, breathing out, and feel them like tendrils going through the earth. Moving in, moving around. As you continue to breathe in and to breathe out, you continue to breathe out all the stagnant energy, all the things that you're worried about. And as you breathe in, your roots grow to the centre of the earth, which is red and glowing. And as you breathe in and breathe out, your roots connect to the centre. They wrap round. And as you breathe in and breathe out, the energy from the earth comes up through your roots, through the earth, through the different crusts, through to your feet, upwards. And breathe out. As you breathe in and you breathe out, the energy from the earth is coming up. You feel more grounded. You feel more connected to the earth. You feel the energy, the vitality, the goodness of the earth coming up through your roots, through your feet, through your legs. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. As you do so, the energy is coming up from the earth, through your legs, through to your root or your base chakra. And as you breathe it in, the chakra is a bright, vibrant red. As you continue to breathe in and breathe out, the energy moves further up from the earth, from the base to the sacral, turning a vibrant orange. As you breathe in and out, it moves up from the sacral, which is a vibrant orange, to your solar plexus. Solar plexus is a vibrant yellow, and you continue to breathe in and breathe out, breathing up the energy. And as you do so, the energy moves up from vibrant yellow of the solar plexus up into your heart, changing from a vibrant yellow to a vibrant pink with a hit of green, tinge of green. And as you breathe in and you breathe out, the energy continues there, staying at your heart. At the same time, you draw attention to your crown. And as you draw attention to your crown, you can feel the connection from Source, from God, from your higher self, whatever you believe in, and you feel that connection expand. And as you breathe in and breathe out, you're breathing in the energy from Source, from God, from your higher self, from the you that's not here, down through your crown. That golden energy comes through to your third eye, and you can feel it turn a lovely indigo. And as you breathe in, it continues down through your body, through your head, through to your throat, which is a vibrant blue. And you continue to breathe in and to breathe out. The energy comes down and connects to the earth energy in your heart center. And as you continue to breathe in and breathe out, you can feel the energies mix and intermingle. And you continue to breathe in and breathe out. It circles round the body through the different energies. And you can feel the energy calm you, bring you back to the present. You can feel it cleanse and clear. I want you to continue to breathe that energy around your body. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. And as you do so, I want you to think about all your chakras and your energy centers and which way that they're moving. There are 4 for each. They move at the front, at the sides, and at the back. So I want you just to feel around and see whether there's any niggles, any colours that aren't particularly bright, any chakras that aren't moving or moving outside of a different direction of the others. And I want you to just take note of those. As you continue to breathe, I want you to set the intention. You can ask this out loud if you want, to have all your chakras and your energy centers moving the right direction for you, all of the same direction, all 4 directions for each center, and that they are cleansed so that they are a vibrant colour, not a dark mucky colour, not spluttering colour, but bright and vibrant. And as you do that, I want you to feel that difference as you feel the energy go round and cleanse and clear, and turn your chakras to the direction that they need to go. Continue to breathe in and to breathe out. And just have a check-in with any places where you can feel a niggle, any places that feel stressed or stiff, like your neck, your heart, or even your sacral. And just take a note of those. We need to continue to breathe in, to breathe out. And with every breath, I want you to visualize closing off. I use a light switch. You can think of shutters. You can think of, some people use fire, but think of anything that makes you think of shutting them down. You're not closing them down completely, but you're just, after we've cleansed and we've opened them up, We want to make sure that those are closed down, so that you're not open to everything. So I want you to think about your crown. I want you to close that down. You'll always have the connection. It's always there. This just stops it being broadcast and every entity around there wanting to literally get in your head. I want you to go to your brow, your third eye, and I want you to visualize that closing down. I want you to go to your throat, visualize that closing down. Visualize your heart closing down. Again, doesn't mean that you are shutting it down, it just means that you're closing it to a way that you can go through the day without picking up all things you don't need to, and then go further down to your solar plexus. You want to close that down as well, and then you want to close down your sacral, and then you want to close down your root. And as you do so, you continue to breathe. And this, I want you to feel the calm, still feel very rooted, feel the energy from the earth that's given you, feel the connection to spirit, to the divine, to yourself that you always have. Okay, so that exercise really is to just get you in tune with your own sense of self, and also to understand that you can check in with yourself very easily. Now, you can go off and read about different chakras. I've got some documentation which I'll put in the link, but really I want you to sense all, you took notes as we were going along in your head, and I want you to take a moment, pause this video and just note those down, okay? Because, and the reason why I didn't tell you all at the beginning about what I was going to do is because sometimes we have it in our heads and it stops us doing other things. So this was just a simple exercise of getting you to get comfortable with connecting in and checking it. And you can do this just to check in how they're doing, and they will change. They're not always going to be perfect. And if you do them once, it doesn't mean they're always going to be in the same way. We can do a lot of things that can make them overactive, therefore they're too open, and therefore we do, for instance, if solar plexus are too open, it will attract energies that want to take it to suck your energy away from you, so energy vampires and things like that. So I'm not just talking about entities, I'm talking about people too. If your heart's too open, someone explained that it's a bit like, we want our heart to be open, and your hearts are open to a certain degree, but when you're having your centre open, what you're doing is you're energetically attracting everything. It's like, someone explained to me, it's like having a net, and you're fishing and your holes are like this, and you're catching every tiny little bit in the oceans, when actually you only want a particular type of fish or crustacean. So it is about being more particular, and when you keep them way open, so if you had when you were going through any energy, any chakras that were way open, then it can be that it means that you just get involved with your solar plexus. You can get into power struggles a lot, or you get a lot with people trying to force their will onto you. If your sacral's open, you can get overtly emotional people. You can get situations that are overtly kind of hypersexualized, where people look at you in that way. And this is, by the way, I'm not talking about blame here. This is about self-care. Also, if you're grounding, you want to know that there's okay with your root, because grounding helps you, in so many ways, just to be here, just to be present, which is a really big thing for a lot of people. So breathe in and continue to breathe out. I want you to feel the difference that has made to you. Now, all of the notes that you've made about the different, remember I talked about your chakras looking at, they were both backwards, sides, I feel like an air stewardess, sides and front. So you've got 4. Sometimes you'll find that, left or right was sluggish, and actually I've asked for them all to go to a natural speed, natural direction. And that can mean that you're either focused on one side, like it can be the fact that if it's left, for me, left is feminine, therefore it's past, and actually therefore you're not focusing enough on action and doing it, or the future. if it's open on your back, you can be a little bit too open to spirit at various points, which you might not want to be when you don't really realise it. Again, you might also be, it's hard to step forward when you're focused on the back. And you can also find people who've got really, their chakras are really open, they tend to lean a little bit backwards because it does have that physical connection. Also, if there's any blocks, anything comes up, then you can at least start trying to work on them. So let me know what comments are coming on that have come up for you, any of those issues in the comments. And let me know if you want me to go further in. I'm aiming to do a little bit more of the meditation videos, and they will be like this, hopefully short, get you more in touch with it, with yourself. And it's all about self-care. It's all about how can we do things on an everyday level that are energetic, even if you're not an energy worker or a psychic medium, but also you can expand on these as a psychic medium, as a tarot reader, expanding on your intuition. Whatever you are, it is something for your everyday life, not something that you need to just do because you're because you work with spirit, you work with energies or entities. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of it.